It's cold and rainy and windy, and I do not like this. I mean, in general, I wouldn't have any problem with this kind of weather, but I would prefer it in the autumn. But I have a much more important topic to discuss with you guys, and I believe that a lot of people are interested in this question. And that question is very, very simple. It's the question of how and where do you get inspiration from? All right, I'll just sit down here. It's the least wet and windy spot that I could find. So while the question is fairly simple, the answer is much more complicated, and I think that it depends on everyone in part. So for example, for filmmakers, getting inspiration is much more different than for skateboarders who are trying to work out on a new trick. But what I think is applicable for everyone is that you not only have to produce and do your thing, like producing a video, but also you have to consume great quality films, movies, videos to get informed. It's like you have to have the material, you have to have references to work with, and based on which you can start to create. What I find difficult is to get these two things in balance, because you do have to consume and you do have to create. But sometimes consuming can feel unproductive. And if you lean too much into creation and you don't consume, the work you produce might become stale and enclosed in itself. And until you don't achieve mastery in your field, you can't really rely on just pushing and creating without inspiration, because until that point you don't have the necessary materials and the necessary knowledge to feed off of. You only have 2-3 ingredients in your kitchen and you want to make a 3-course meal. It might be possible, but good luck. Whereas if you have a well-equipped kitchen with a lot of ingredients, you can just do whatever, cook from there and not go to the supermarket and buy other materials. So in the past few days, this is the realization that I came to, that I myself, because these videos, as I have said previously, are mostly serving the purpose of helping me understand and to verbalize some thoughts that I have came to understand and I came to discover, let's say, but I don't know how much of a discovery this is, because connection, that's the word. Thoughts that I have connected, because there are certain dots, certain ideas that these thoughts are connected from. So yeah, these videos in most cases serve as an organization of some important ideas that I have come up with or connected from all of the sources that I have seen. So to create, you must consume, you have to get ingredients to be able to compile and compose something. And what this means and what this leads to is that whenever you consume, you have to be intelligent, you have to have a purpose in mind with what you consume. If you implement this idea that consuming is a productive act and can fuel and move you forward in your creative journey, then you will be able to weed out all of the pointless binge watching and YouTube shorts. You can skip very easily the newest season of, 20-season reality show, and you can start watching some more deep film series.